My name is Patrick Ferris and I'm the event manager of the European Championships.
My name is Dave Smith and I'm responsible for the athlete management and athlete experience at the European Championships.
Oh, sorry. My name's Carl Saville. I'm the director of the European Championships.
I've known Carl since school. I told Carl that secret and then he's used it as blackmail to make me work on the events for free ever since.
How to beat Carl? Wow.
So the memory of this is probably one of my favourites over the whole 10 years.
So I was in the last heat, in the last workout, and was the last athlete to go, and I'd only literally been doing CrossFit for about 5 minutes.
The workout was running and snatches, and it finished when the athlete touched their bar. And I was on the mic, and I was counting down the last 10 seconds.
I was outside the building, just about to run in, and I heard a 10-second countdown. And I thought, oh God, there's no way I'm going to make that, there's no way.
He was running down the road, 10 seconds time.
3, 2, 1, and I launched my body.
He launched himself across the gym.
Literally Superman style, hit the floor, whacked the bar on 0.
And everyone's gone absolutely crazy.
And everyone was just screaming. And at that point, sealed the deal for me. I knew I was hooked on the sport and also hooked on the event as well. First comp, classic.
Best moment you remember, and you chose that filter.
No, I'm not owning up to that.
Since Dave was so good looking, we thought we'd invite him into the free.
Honestly, what did you like?
So all of that started back in 2012, which is 10 years ago, or this will be our 10th year anniversary hosting events. So it's, yeah, some journey.
The atmosphere was just electric. Having such an intimate event where there are people you don't know, but they felt like your lifelong friends because you're all doing what you love.
And that day just really set the tone of our events moving forward without even realising.
It's gone from very humble beginnings, a really small outfit to begin with, where it's just friends, just who love fitness, who love the passion for sport and for meeting new people. And from there, it's just a catalyst for growth.
So the stepping stone from our affiliate to the sports centre, then going to Five Lakes, that opened up the door for the international invites, if you like, because right from that first year, Five Lakes in 2015, we had a host of regional and games level athletes from all over the world. Big Bron in the snatch ladder is always a crowd favourite. So Bron had got to the end one, he'd hit 135, moved on to over 140, and the crowd, the stadium, everyone had packed that area watching him and cheering him on, and it was just electric. And I remember standing on the stage, hearing and feeling the stadium like it felt like it was genuinely shaking. So of course we had our 3-on-1 challenges as well at Five Lakes, which grew to be a really special feature in the competition.
So Annie Thorsdottir, she was my favourite, if I'm honest with you, when it came to it, because she had so much positivity.
I totally thought I had you. I threw the back on. I'm like, oh, she dropped after me. No, I'm running back. It's over.
Everybody she spoke to, she took the time to meet everybody, as did all the other high-level athletes we've got here as well. But she especially really brought it home to go from such humble beginnings, where you've got 4 teams from the local, town come along to your box, to go to the point where you've got Annie Thorsdottir presenting on the floor in front of 2,000 people. It's just, for me, that was amazing and really kind of just showed how far this event has come.
We had a world record.
Eddie Hall as well, such a gentleman, such a scholar.
When I first approached Eddie about taking part, he was very keen to try any challenge that we could set him. So not only did he do the world record on the floor, which was Isabel at the time, he'd done that in 51.2 seconds. Unbelievable, just not stopping up and down. Now for me, that was impressive, but what was more impressive was when he finished and he caught his breath, backstage he said to me, Cole, is there anything else that we can do as a challenge, as a record? He's like, well, you guys walk on your hands, don't you?
How do you teach Eddie Hall to handstand walk? With a lot of fear, to be honest with you.
The best moments for me are the moments where like the crowd are just going crazy, whether that's over someone in the novice category that's brought along a big following, or someone that's just a very well-liked athlete, or it's a really close like final or something like that, and the crowd are just going mental. Those are the best. I think like you can just really feel that experience and that energy from like just the whole place just erupts.
People obviously see the growth and development of the competition, but not really the tough side of it throughout the year, that you're working on things, or when there's uncontrollable factors that are out of your hands that you have to work on and deal with.
I would have buckled under the stress and the pressure and all the problems. With COVID, obviously it affected the events massively. There was a lot of times when I thought we'd just have to give up.
10, 20 times over the last few months, with coming out the back of COVID, I would have thought we'd have lost the events, to be honest.
But with how well the last event went, like the response from the athletes, from the spectators was just incredible. And I think that's what pushed us on to want to go to a bigger and like to come to this really.
This is a statement, like we're back with live events and everything else. So what we've been lacking and missed the last, 2 years almost, this is the opportunity to really get back to what we love and what we know. And imagine you're an athlete and you walk down the tunnel and you get onto that floor and you've got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 plus people literally screaming and shouting your name around you, supporting you, and that is the power of this event. It's just amazing.
So yeah, our competition this year it's quite exciting because it's going to see the return of the team competition, which has had a few years out, to allow as many people as possible in your club to take part.
We've got the Jumbotron, we've got, you know, just all of this seating, I can just feel like the atmosphere is just going to be incredible with it all coming down into the arena. We've got the biggest rig we've ever had. It's just going to be amazing.
All the blood, sweat, tears, the hard work you put in is paid off when you see the guys and the girls on that comp floor and they've laid everything out and you can just go around and see all the high fives happening, you get the podium at the end. But it's not just about that, it's about every participant and all the crowd here. That is what makes it just amazing every time. It's worth it. All the hard sweat, tears.